So they say it's supposed to be this underground civilization that really the most of the what's going on here on this planet is happening from there. And this is what really attracted me to the occult. Honestly, like this is how I really got like really deeper into it. It was really all based on my fascination with the underworld. I used to read about it in like some of the books and the metaphysical circles, and I got real interested in it. And a friend of mine, a real long time friend of mine, uh, hit me onto this book called the Necronomicon. In that book, they speak of different gates, and there's about like 52 of them. I've spoken this before, and I'm bringing this up because these gates actually, what I found out later, connect to the underworld. And the underworld has different keys, essentially. What they call it, the keys. There's two main keys in the underworld, and it's controlled by time zones. So what they teach is that you could actually get stuck in the underworld from like mismanagement of time, essentially is what it is. So like, you know, say for instance you're moving in the underworld, you're trying to get somewhere, because the underworld is broken down to 3 different time zones here in the U.S. I mean, you have Eastern, Central, and then Western time zone. And these keys that I'm speaking of are based on different time zones. So what these keys do is they kind of form like it's an interesting pattern. If you put two K's together, you'll see like this shape. And in the middle of those two K's, you'll see a space. And that space is supposed to be like the main grid where the underworld is kind of controlled at. This is the central location. Then you have the like west side of the underworld, you have the east side, and they kind of like have beef with each other. But before you can even get into any of that, you got to first understand how it's the hierarchy of it. Because if you're not initiated to the hierarchy of it, you will never even understand the beef itself. So what I'm gonna do over the next few episodes is we're going to like first helping you to understand where the underworld is and really map it out in your mind, and then eventually we'll go into some of the beefs. Some of these episodes may be paid episodes, but for right now, we just take donations for everything that we do. I'm saying if you get anything out of this info, we take $1 donation. I mean, even if it's that, up to whatever you want to donate. So somebody yesterday donated $200 to us. We want to thank you for that. Brother from out of Indiana. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a series on the underworld. We're going to shoot this off. Like I said, it's gonna be broken out into paid and unpaid episodes. And this is just part 1, getting you to the intro. So I think it's best to stop here, and I'll come back up with more information. So, thank you.